Hey, welcome to today's workout. I'm Coach Candace. I am so excited to have you here. Today's workout is a prenatal and postnatal friendly style workout. If you're not pregnant, that's okay too. Honestly, this is a very friendly workout that is going to be using bands, body weight, and a mat. I am a certified personal trainer and group fitness specialist, as well as a holistic nutritionist. So if you have any questions regarding your health, your goals, or if you need any extra support on your mat with these exercises, please reach out. And if there's anything that causes any extra pain, don't extend or don't go through the motion as far. Like, don't even do a full range of motion, or feel free to modify and pick an alternate exercise or reach out for some extra help. But I've got some bands today, starting with really light, then I've got a medium, and I've got a heavy. So I recommend doing the exact same. We're gonna be spending about 10 to 15 minutes here going through a few different exercises. And if you're like, Candace, I can do a full another round of all of this, do it all over again. You can restart the video and do it again. I challenge you to do that, especially to add on and just like really focusing on breathing, activating throughout the core. All right, so bands aside, I also have a pillow too, because I got hardwood floors in my studio here. So let's start with some arm circles, going 10 forward, soft bend to those knees. I always use a pillow to support my knees just because I got sensitive knees, but if you've got nice like gym floor, or maybe you've got carpet and it's not as bad on your knees, you don't have to use it. Completely up to you. Pull those shoulders back, draw those elbows back. And a bonus I'm going to add at the end is a little bit of foam rolling. Let's go step, cross those arms. So opposite arm over. Also going to add in some foam rolling stuff afterwards, because little stretching mobility can go a long way. All right, let's go. Kick your butt, send the heel to butt. Send the arms, bend from the elbows, kick the booty. If you've got a smartwatch, turn that on. Awesome, all right, keeping those feet a little bit wide. Send those hips back, little hip circles. Let's draw 10 one direction, 10 the other direction. Awesome, breathing throughout. And let's go 10 the other way. I'm actually gonna face this a little bit better here. There we go. 10 the other way. All right, next one you're gonna take your lightest bend. We've got I, Y, and a row. So you're gonna keep a soft bend to those elbows. Okay, you're gonna bring it up above your head for I. Try to give a little tug at the top. Y, so you're gonna turn those palms out now. Go as wide as you can. Okay, and then you're gonna pull those arms in wide for a row. Okay, so I, Y, row. If you have light dumbbells, you could also do this with that as well. I, Y, row. I, Y, woo, row. I, Y, row. I, Y, row. 2 more times. I, Y, row, last one. I, Y, row. Nicely done. All right, let's do some alternating hamstring sweeps. So hinge from the hip, toe to ceiling, hinge, extend that leg, feel a nice stretch, sweep. Toe, hinge, sweep. Okay, alternating. Toe, hinge, sweep. Toe, hinge, sweep. Nice. Got some little calming music on here. I don't know if you can hear it, but awesome. Okay, next one you're gonna come onto your knees and your hands. We're gonna do a few cat cows. I'm gonna see how my knees do on here. Okay, awesome. Okay, for this one, curl the toes under. You're gonna go out into a fire hydrant to the side, kick the heel back and down. Try not to lift the hips too much. You wanna focus on keeping your hips squared off to your mat. So even if you're only up to the side a little ways, back and in, that's good. You're gonna do 10 on one side, and then 10 on the other side. So really focusing on pushing through your hands. You wanna keep those hips squared off to your mat, so not tipping. Imagine you had a glass of water on your back, and you were balancing it. Yeah, and really push the heel back as far as you can. Feel a nice activation through that glute, and bring it in. Awesome. Once you've done your 10 on one side, take it to the other side. Nice. Point that toe down, kick the heel back. Let's get those glutes fired up. Two more. Well done. Okay, come onto your back. You're gonna wear a heavier band, up to you. You can always start medium, especially if you plan to do this circuit again, which I highly recommend wearing above your knees. Now for this one, you're going into a bridge, but you wanna have your heels in close enough to touch. And if you're like, okay, maybe you have never used a band before, definitely maybe try without the band first. So when you start, you want your lower back pushing into your mat. Hands come down at your side, shoulders draw back. You want to think about lifting from your coccyx. So literally that little bone at the end of your spine, so right into deep into your glutes. Squeeze your butt cheeks, and you're going to really think about lifting up and then lifting up each vertebrae at a time up until your thoracic spine here. Okay, you're gonna hold for 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees out, bring it back to neutral. Draw the hips down, vertebrae by vertebrae. So then you want your coccyx last. Okay, so your pelvic bone right last. Lift up, open, close, down. Nice work. Up, open, close, down. Well done. Up, open, close, bring it down. Very good. Keep going just like that. Remember, your feet are stacked right underneath your knees. They're not together, and they're close enough to touch. And work with your breath. Okay, exhale. Inhale. Send them down. So very good glute, hamstring, and core focused exercise. Your last one, you're gonna hold it for 10. Squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, really think about just like engaging it all, okay? 3, 2, 1, nice work. You're gonna keep that heavy band, but you're gonna come sit up, so even if you need to roll onto your side a little bit and bring yourself up, take a minute here. Water breaks are necessary if you need them. I know I'm keeping this one kind of short, so if you need to pause me, definitely do. Next one, you're going into a single arm row. So you're gonna use your band as a weight here, which it is a weight. Pulling the shoulders down and back. Just because you're pulling doesn't mean you have to twist your body here. Okay, so you're gonna keep your shoulders square and in line with your feet. You're gonna roll the elbow back, keep it in, and back. Okay, I'm gonna actually show you guys on this side because you'll see the camera first. So when you're pulling, palm faces down. When you row in, palm faces in. Okay, you really wanna think about not shrugging your shoulder down up. You wanna pull it down and then pull your elbow back towards your hip. Okay, I want 10 reps per side. Take it slow and controlled. Even if you need to have your opposite hand to not shrug that shoulder, do so. Couple more. And if you find your band just not long enough, you can always like bend your knees like this. It's really just using your foot as an anchor. There you go. Roll the elbows down and back. Nice. Thinking elbow down and back. 3 more. 2 and 1. Nicely done. Okay. All right. Come lay on your side. That's where you could also use your pillow too if you've got. Feel free to keep your elbows stacking with your shoulder like this. You can either tuck like this too and lift. We're actually going to go into pulleys like Jane Fonda's. So keeping that side body nice and engaged, elbow stacking with your shoulder. If you have any shoulder injuries, you can literally do this one lying on your side or tuck it underneath here. But really you want to keep your hips facing the screen, point the toe down, lift up. So you want your toe pointing down, lifting up. You're getting that little glute minimus here. There you go. Awesome. 10 on each side. Little oblique action. For you advanced people out there, if you want, you can lift up to a side plank and lift. Okay, up to you. I'm going to keep it moderate today with you. Two more. Nicely done. Okay, other side. Flip over or turn around like me. Okay, elbow underneath your shoulder and lift. It's not about how far you can go. Even hold it and be like, yeah, getting that glute here. Nice. Come on to all fours. We're going to do a few cat-cows here. Okay, so hands underneath your chest, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, keep those eyes up. Push that belly down. Exhale, round through. Think about looking at that belly button. Rounding through. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round through. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round through. We're going to do one more here just to help strengthen that back. You're going to go into a bird dog. Now, if you find this one, you can be a little tough for balance. Okay, so essentially, when you kick, you're going to curl those toes under. You're going to kick that right leg back. You're going to lift up that left arm and balance on all two limbs there, and then you're going to switch. If you find this one really tough, just go leg, bring it in, and then the opposite arm, bring it in, okay? All right, we're going to go 10 on each side. Here we go. You're just going to alternate. Flex those toes. Focusing on that breathing, keeping a nice neutral spine. I love this style of workout, especially when traveling, because if you don't have access to a gym, you can use the bands, which is amazing. It comes with me whenever I travel. Awesome, one more. And time, awesome. Okay, so if you're doing the circuit again, scroll back, do it again. If you're done, you're done. You're completed. We're actually gonna end off with a little bit of foam roller here. So you're gonna come sit on your foam roller, okay? Sit on it, get on like the biggest part of your glutes here. And you're just gonna roll a little bit back and forth on those glutes, okay? And then you're gonna bring it into one side. So you're gonna, I'm gonna face you guys for now. I'm gonna roll onto my side. I'm gonna get into that glute a little bit. Other ways you can also get into the glute is making like a figure four with your leg, or just bring it up front and supporting it. So rolling a little bit right into that glute, side glute. Switch with those bands. They can get right into those muscle fibers and cause some tightness. Awesome. We're gonna do the same on the other side. So I'm keeping this kind of short and sweet, but you can definitely spend some more time on your roller if you feel like you need it. This feels really good. Definitely needed it. Okay, and always supporting yourself with your hands. Okay, feel free to get into your quads, get into your back. I'm gonna show you one for your back. So come sit on that roller again. You're gonna bring it all the way down. You can drop your hips down. You're gonna place it kind of right in that mid-spine. For us ladies, our bra line. Bring your hands behind your head. And you're gonna roll it from kind of the base of your neck to mid-back. Just back and forth. We'll lift those hips up. You can even look over one shoulder. Woo! And then look over the other shoulder. Awesome. As soon as you're done, you're gonna lay all the way onto your back. We're gonna go back into that bridge. You're gonna place it right above the highest point of your glutes. Okay, you're gonna hold it there. And this is gonna take any pressure off that lower back. So if you want, you can hug a knee in towards the chest. A little bit here, get a little stretch, and then slowly creep your legs out into extension. And all you're gonna do is draw those knees open and just allow yourself to breathe into your hips here. You're gonna allow your hip flexors to stretch out. You're gonna roll those shoulders down and away from your ears. And just focus on your breathing, connecting to your core, connecting to your breath. And my goal for you here is just to get into a nice, relaxed state. And if you find you're like, I just need to support myself with my feet, bring them up. Okay? Awesome. And then whenever you're done, you just pull that roller out. I recommend staying a little bit longer. And that was it. That was it, you guys. That is a prenatal friendly workout along with postnatal friendly workout as well. And if you're like, I haven't had children or I'm not having children, it's a great beginner friendly workout as well. So take a look, try it out. If you got any questions or if you're looking for any additional support with your health goals, reach out. I'd love to help you. I'm Coach Candace and I hope you have a great rest of your day.